Good morning, good evening, or whatever time of the day it is in which you're tuning in to me. I'm the one that shares with two cute life lessons, and today we're going to be talking about harvest time. Harvest time. I think I started a little quick uh reel or something that talked about harvest time. And so we're going to talk about what harvest time is and what harvest time is not. I would just like to say I am so excited for you to be here with me. But when we talk about harvest time, we know there are two seasons in the kingdom. There is seed time and there is harvest time. For me, it was so easy for me to accept seed time because of my ethnicity. We were always raised in a struggle. We were taught that everything had to be a struggle, and the more you struggle, God was with you, and the closer you were to Jesus, and you had to have hard times. That is not always true. And then, of course, we had the other extreme where it talked about nothing but blessings, 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 and how blessings would just flow. And it would be a little strange to me to listen to that, but there is no extreme. There is a middle place where there are seasons of seed time and there are seasons of harvest time. And today we're talking about the harvest. This is after we have planted the seeds and now we're getting the harvest. This is where we're getting the ROI, return on investment. We're finally getting a return on our investment. We have did what God told us to do, and we did it happily. I think a lot of us give, but we give begrudgingly. And so when we start to get it back, it takes a little while longer for us to get it back because we didn't really give it with a sincere heart. And I am learning, and I want to share with you that being grateful, being thankful is one of the most impactful things as far as receiving a harvest, receiving that blessing, receiving. And God is just like our parents. When we are not nice to them, when they give us stuff or they give us things, and we're like, oh, look what she got, man. Or we take that toy, we take that gift, and we throw it in a corner, and we're not really appreciating it. Then our parents are like, oh, she didn't appreciate it. Well, I won't give it that to her again. I won't give her anything else. And I know I'm that way with my own children. If I give them something, I want to, hey, Mom, thank you. Because I took from myself to give to you. And even if I have an overflow of it, I took from myself to give to you. Please take a moment to say thank you. And so when we begin to receive a harvest, we need to take it or receive it in gratitude. And when we're sowing those seeds, we need to sow them in gratitude. We need to say thank you. Thank you. We're giving it away. And I'm not going to get on seed time because in seed time, we have to have the faith that we're going to get it back. But in harvest time, we are reaping it. And we are being blessed. And we don't need to be confused during our harvest time that just because we're being blessed, we're no longer obligated to help others. We have to make sure that we are helping others, that we're giving back to our community, that we're giving back to our church, that we're giving back to other individuals that need it. So harvest time, we're told in the word that we reap what we sow. Be ye not deceived, God is not mocked. Whatsoever man soweth, that he's gonna reap. And so if we're reaping meanness, if we're reaping lies, if sowing, if we're sowing those things, we can't expect to get anything good back. We have to put good seeds in the ground in order to reap good seeds. And sometimes we're planting seeds and don't even know we're planting seeds. So I said it on a tape on my other channel, Two Cute Classrooms, about how it's so important to be grateful, how it's so important to be kind, to say thank you. So we're actually sowing seeds when we're in the grocery store, when we're in Walmart, or wherever it is that we are, and we're telling our cashier, whoever it is, thank you for checking me out. Thank you for bagging up my groceries. Thank you for handing me that food. Because we don't know what kind of day they're having. And sometimes that's just what they need to help them make it through the day. And so if we want to receive that in return, then we have to sow the seeds of kindness. We have to sow the seeds of being grateful. So when we're getting our harvest back, when it's harvest time, you have to open your mind to receiving those blessings. Don't just say, oh, it's nothing. Somebody say, you look nice today. You go, oh, okay. Don't say thank you. Thank you. Even if you don't believe it, say thank you. Be sincere. Be nice. So as our harvest comes in, and I gotta share with me, I began to reap a harvest about last year. I don't know why I was getting this harvest, but I began to get a harvest. So I had started to receive money. Money just began to flow in. I would go to the post office box and there'd be a check in there. Of course, it was up to me whether or not I cashed it. People began to just give me money. I recently purchased a car. I really didn't want to get a car. Lord sort of guided me to get this vehicle. And I got a nice vehicle. I got it for a lower interest rate than the one I had before that. And I was really blessed. And I said, God, thank you. I thank you. And I can remember riding in my car and I was like, what have I done, God, to deserve all these blessings? And I had to just prepare my mind and heart to receive it, to accept it. So when we're going into harvest time, we also have to get our minds right to receive. So it's like a house. If I'm going to buy new clothes and my closet is already bursting at the seams, I need to clean out. I need to get prepared. I need to get in position. And I need to have faith that I'm going to get a blessing. And when the blessing comes, that way I can receive it. And I receive it with gladness and joy. And I receive it with praises. And I thank God for the harvest. So we have to thank God for harvest time. So I thank you guys for listening to me. This is LaWanda Shields with 2Q Life Lessons. And we were talking about harvest time. I'll see you guys in the next video.